y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing amazing this week. I hope the new girl, please ignore the fact that my nose is literally leaking. I promise. I noticed like a little bit later, but just ignore that. Okay, just ignore it. I'm sick. I'm sorry. Continue. Is treating you fantastically. If that's a leak, well, great. I don't know, girl. All above. All above that is fine and dandy. I hope that is coming your way. Now, this video today is dedicated to all the new mommies, the new fathers, the aunties, the grandmas. Just if you really want to know realistically in 2026 what to get somebody that's expecting, what to include on your registry, stick around, y'all. This is going to be the practical, the realistic, the very simplified version of what you really need to put on your registry and what's really just a trend for the hype. Okay, do also want to let y'all know that my digital journal has officially launched. So definitely go check it out. I'll link everything down below where you can find it, purchase it, download it, and start using it today. Y'all, I designed this journal out of the desires of my heart. Okay, I didn't feel this like kind of drive behind me, or this, it's like a fire up under me. I really didn't feel it until literally the first day of the year, and I was like, dang, this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year that I'm going to get everything I wanted. I'm going to step foot into a new version of myself, into a new version of my life. I'm going to change my life this year, genuinely, because it's my time. And for anyone else that feels the exact same way, it's your time too, okay? Her time basically allows you to every day just kind of check up on your progress, visualize your life for yourself, visualize your dreams, really put your dreams out there, think about your dreams again. I know having a baby, y'all, has really, you kind of put yourself on hold. And honestly, it took me a long time to start dreaming again, to really start to visualize things again. It's a crazy reality, but it is reality. And I realized how important it is to really have her time, to have your time, to just be in her space, to be in her head, to be in her vision and her dream and her life, right? Because yes, you have a baby, or yes, you have a husband, you have a relationship, you have parents, you have friends, but baby, you have you too. And you are destined for greatness, and you are destined for things that you know you've always desired. So it's your time to go ahead and start planning it. Make this year your year. So go ahead and grab it, y'all. Like I said, I'll have all the details linked below, where you can purchase it, where you can find it. But yeah, I'm just super excited that it's out, y'all. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the video, y'all. Alright, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Like I said, this is going to be a practical version of everything you really need to include on your registry or on your wish list. I will be including all the pictures to everything. I'm not going to bring all the physical items here because some are really big and I just got to unplug shit. I'm using them, so but pictures will be shown. And I do have a couple things I do want to actually show y'all. Alright, y'all, so the first thing I want to show y'all is, yes, I got my heated blanket, y'all. Okay, I'm ready. We finna get cozy, okay? First thing I got, y'all, is my wall pump. I literally am emotional looking at this. This is the Mandela pump and style. And y'all, I got this for free through my insurance. So this, step one, like my first tip I want to give to y'all is, before y'all buy the pumps that you put in your bra that you can walk around and do whatever in, before you spend $100, $200 on a set of pumps, just really do your research. A lot of your insurance companies will offer a pump completely for free. You have to pay. You pay nothing. You walk out of the hospital with it, y'all. I literally walked out of the hospital with this thing. Don't go out here just spending your money on stuff when it comes to babies and when it comes to items like this, because a lot of times, one, like we said, you can get it for free, or you can find it as a resource within your insurance, or you know, like there's just other ways that you can get stuff without having to just spend a lot of, like, pay full price. One. Two, you might pump and you might be like, bro, I don't even want to do this. Like for me, I pumped, like I told y'all, 3 weeks. Now I went into it with the mindset of fed is best, right? I don't have a problem with formula. I don't have a problem with breast milk at all. But my thing is this, like, I wanted to really feel good. I didn't want to continue to do something that at the time it really did start to drain me. And again, I was only 3 weeks in, y'all. So applause to those that go a month, 2 months, 3 months, you breastfeed their baby up until they like 1-2 years old. Like, I was over it. I was done. I loved it. I loved producing milk, but it got to the point where pumping all the day and also taking care of my baby, it drained me personally. So that being said, it's just things like that, like just the reality of it, which you never really know until you're in it. It's like, if I would have spent $200 on pumps or $100 on pumps, I would have been wasting money when I would have got this bad boy for free. Now, not to discourage anybody who, if you really want to invest in that and invest in, you know, pumps that are a little bit more expensive, or that you want to walk around and do it. Like, literally do what you want to do, baby. It is your life. It is your baby. It's your titties. Do what you want to do. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, just make that disclaimer, because there are people out there, I know there are some women out there who, you know, is like, okay, I'm gonna breastfeed, or I'm gonna pump, and then you get there, which was me, you get there and you're like, dang, like, I really don't want to do this no more. Like, and thing is too, my baby was born a month early, so he was having to be on formula anyway, because he really needed the extra calories, 1, and 2, he also had a milk protein allergy, so that means I would have had to cut dairy out. That it's like postpartum, bro. Make it as easy as you can for yourself. Like, so yeah, but these are the pumps that it come with, that basically you just you plug into these here. This literally brings back so many memories. Like, I feel like you forget that first 2 months of being postpartum, because you really are just like existing. But seeing the artifacts is like, damn, like, we really, what a time. So yeah, this is just what it looks like. Okay, and this right here was actually really, really good. Like, I really like this. I kind of been thinking about trying to produce breast milk again, to be honest, like, just to see if it, like, if, you know what I'm saying, like, I dried myself up, but like, just to see what would happen. Like, I am 9 months pregnant, oh my god. Ooh. I am 9 months postpartum, but let's see. But anywho, that was number 1. Also, y'all, a hand pump. So this, for the days that this honestly is something that a lot of people will tell you about. If you research on TikTok and things like that, a hand pump sometimes will get you better and like drain you. It'll drain you better than even those the wearable pumps. And they did tell me when I was in the hospital that a lot of times the wall pumps are stronger than the wearable pumps, because they have more power that are able to go through, because it's plugged into an outlet. Whereas the wearable pumps, you know, they're battery operated, so they're just not as strong as a suction. So some women, like, they might do the wearable pumps and then they might go ahead and end with this. I would recommend get you a hand pump. This is the Medela one as well. I think I also got this one from the hospital, y'all. I didn't pay a dime for my pumps or anything like that. And this is good. This was really good. If anything, you might have to pay to just change out the flanges size or whatever, the size for your nipple, depending on you. But I had no issue with that. Look, God is good. Okay, next, y'all, want to talk about bottle sterilizers. Now, my bottle sterilizer has actually changed my life. I can't imagine not having one. We use it daily, multiple times a day sometimes. Like, yeah, definitely need that, 100%. I don't regret ever having that. Now we have 2. We have the Baby Brezza one and the Dr. Brown's. And we use Dr. Brown's bottles. So we started off with the Baby Brezza one. I had no issues with that at all. Only thing is that it has like 2 different levels. So it's like the main compartment, then it's like a little tray, then it's a smaller tray. When your baby gets bigger, or they, like, you know, if you want to get bigger bottles, you're gonna have to take one of the compartments out, which isn't a bad thing. However, sometimes it kind of get a little crammed in there, especially because it's not really designed for that bottle type. I did like that with the Dr. Brown's bottle. It is designed for Dr. Brown, so the little holes just kind of make sense. Like, I don't know, I really appreciate that. But honestly, both are pretty much the same, and they're not that expensive either. So I would definitely recommend getting one of those. They're sleek designs, they're easy to just push in the corner, you know what I'm saying, and they're really practical. So yeah, I love my bottle sterilizers and jars. So they sterilize and they dry. You throw the pacifiers in there, y'all. You can sterilize your breast pumps. All right, y'all, my next item that I definitely would recommend to put on your registry is a bottle warmer. Okay, now specifically the Dr. Brown's bottle warmer. This one, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, but it's perfect, y'all. I have no issues with this at all. It is the easiest thing. Now I will say the manual that it comes with, like when it tells you like how much water to put in, it don't make sense, to be honest. Just don't even look at that. I put in 2 of the little, like it's a little measuring cup that's in the back of the warmer. You just pop that off, put water in it. I fill it like 2-3 times, put it in the warmer, put the bottle in, push the button down, and it literally steams, and it's perfect, y'all. It is perfect. You do not need no fancy bottle warmer. I will say we did have the baby Brezza one. We got that from our baby shower, y'all. It only lasted a good, I want to say 2 months, until it got to the point where like you would put on the same setting and it still wouldn't warm. So you'd have to run it like 2-3 times, baby crying, you in the middle of the night like, bro, what? Like, it's just no. And y'all, I will always stand behind the Dr. Brown's bottle warmer. Like, that is the best one ever. Every day I'm like, I love this thing. Like, every day I'm like, this is perfect. Like, this is the best invention. Like, what? Okay. All right, y'all, my next recommendation is going to be a diaper pail. So this is optional. Some people like to just go ahead and throw their diapers just out, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, throw them out in the garbage outside or whatever. That's up to you. Me personally, I don't feel like doing all that. I'd rather have a little trash bag personally. Now if it's a really bad one, I might, you know what I'm saying, but the way that this is set up, type of diaper pail that we got, is perfect. So this is the, I'm gonna put it up here as well, it's the Arm & Hammer, no, let me look it up. It's the Munchkin Step Diaper Pail, powered by Arm & Hammer. So this one we got for our baby shower, y'all. Still use it to this day. It is perfect, y'all. It is so good. I have no issues with it at all. Again, I'm looking over there. It's a sleek design. Now, y'all, it literally took me about like 4 or 5 months to even realize that when you need to just seal it, you literally just, you'll see after there's an opening at the top of the bag, you literally just press it together and you seal it. So what I do is all, you know, throughout the day, whatever, it's always closed. I need to put a diaper in there, pop it open, put it in there, pop it closed, done. Oh, y'all gotta think about practicality, y'all. Everyone's like, well, I'll just go throw it outside. Will you though? Are you really though? Like, when it is 3 a.m., 3 in the morning, baby crying, you up just feeding baby, like, are you really gonna go outside and go throw away that diaper? The next thing that you want to make sure that you include on your registry, y'all, are umbilical, let me find what they're called. They're baby belly navel patches. So what these do is, you know, after the umbilical cord falls off, I don't know if every culture really like is very intentional about protecting the belly button and like kind of make sure that it does retract. You don't want any type of hernia, or you don't want to stress out that part of the baby's stomach. Basically, their core isn't strong enough to really pull their belly button back in. So as they grow, it eventually does strengthen, but there are ways that you can help facilitate that process to avoid any type of injury or hernia or something like that in the future, because of course babies do cry a lot, and when they cry it does stress their abdomen, which can cause hernia. Now y'all, when my baby was born, like I told y'all, he was a preemie, so he was 5 pounds 8 ounces. By the time his umbilical cord fell off, he probably was around like 6 pounds something, but he still was tiny. So the first thing we got was like a belt. First thing that we got was a belt, and it just kind of went around the baby, and there's a kind of like a little like pad that goes right on the belly button. That way when it's on, it kind of just keeps everything snug again, to kind of cause that compression to keep the belly button in. The only thing with that is that, again, since he was so small, it kind of was rubbing around, like it was moving around, and it kind of was hard to keep it in the same spot. And also, it probably was just so uncomfortable for him. Like, he really just didn't seem comfortable. I was worried he was going to get hot. Like, I just was like, this is too much. I didn't like it. Okay, I did not like it. But because of that, we didn't put it on him enough, you know? So it got to the point where, like, okay, like, he really needs to be wearing this thing. But it just was more of a hassle than something that like really was, you know, like something we're able to really get in the routine of doing that so that it could benefit him. So what we ended up getting when he was about maybe like a month, 2 months in, we're like, okay, we got the little patches, and y'all, those right there solved everything. They worked way better than the belt because they were able to really like compress and stay in one spot. Basically there's just like little, they're disposable, I think. Yeah, they're like disposable. So you just, it comes with a little like thick cotton pad, and then you just put it right on the belly button. It has a sticker, so you peel off the adhesive and it just stick to the baby skin. It is perfect, y'all. It didn't cause any type of pulling on the skin, no irritation, nothing, y'all, nothing. And then literally it pushed in his belly button, I want to say within 2-3 weeks. Like, it was insane. My baby's belly button has been in, I want to say, since he was like probably like 3 months, and it's been in ever since, no issues at all. So definitely invest in one of those if you haven't already, or just think about it, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to get it right now, that's okay. You do have a little bit of time between when the baby is born to when the umbilical cord falls off and stuff like that, a couple of, you know, week or so. But if anything, y'all, put it on your registry, because if you don't want to buy it, somebody else might, okay? And it's not that expensive at all. They're only like $20 for a pack of like 15. Like I said, my baby's belly button went in within about 2-3 weeks, so you might only need to purchase 1 or 2 packs of them anyway. So don't say I never told you nothing, okay? Don't say I never told y'all nothing. All right, next, y'all, is a car seat. So I feel like whenever I was pregnant, I was always seeing the, what's it called, the Duna, the Flow, I don't know, all these different types of car seats. So we went with the Snug Ride car seat. I have no complaints with this car seat, y'all. It's super easy to install. It's nothing crazy at all, and it's not that expensive. I want to say it's about like $160 to $180, I believe, under $200 for a really good car seat, y'all. You take out the little infant insert, and it's able to grow a baby. So I really like this car seat. Additionally, we got the Graco Snug Rider Elite car seat. What's it called? Car seat carrier. Yeah, and it's super lightweight. Definitely lightweight. It's got a little compartment at the bottom for the diaper bag, for your items, whatever, a little blanket, whatever it is that you need to carry while you are out and about. The best thing about this, y'all, is you literally just plop the car seat right in the carrier. It clicks and you are good to go. The only thing I wish that this stroller had was bigger cup holders. That's it. Because why are they tiny? Like, what is it holding? Because it's not holding my items. It's not. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and transition into like bedding type of products, into like bedding and bassinet products. Well, the one that we had actually was the Romby baby bassinet. This one turns into a bedside sleeper, so you can just unzip the side of it, put it against your bed. Also, y'all, the design is super sleek. So what I loved about it is it didn't feel like it took up much room at all. Bassinets are already kind of tiny, but the way that the legs were, you'll see in the picture here when I put it up, the way that the legs were, they were very sleek. They're literally just like 2 rods, and it's got like kind of 2 like feet that kind of pull kind of pop out, and this adds just more stability to the product. So I loved it, y'all. I felt like it was super sturdy. Like I said, it lasted my baby up until he's about 8 months, 8.5 months, and it was super comfortable. I feel like something that a lot of people will overlook to include on the registry are just the basics, y'all. I want diapers and I want wipes. If you don't know what to give me, baby, give me diapers and wipes, and they will be so appreciated, y'all. Like I've told y'all about 50,000 times now, my baby just turned 9 months, y'all, and I just started to buy diapers. I still haven't bought a pack of wipes. Still have not had to purchase wipes, but diapers I just started to have to buy. When I tell y'all, I had preemie diapers, I had newborn diapers, I had 1s, 2s, and 3s, y'all, and I have 4s, and I have a pack of 6 down there. So in a couple months, maybe, anyway, 6. But yeah, I've had to buy maybe like 3 packs of diapers since then, since I've ran out, and it's been a good 9 months, y'all. So definitely ask for diapers, ask for preemie diapers. You never know what could happen. Ask for plenty of newborn. I would say maybe like a pack or 2 packs of newborn, like the big packs, and then maybe go ahead and make sure you ask for them 1s, because I feel like they're in 1s the longest, to be honest. So yeah, the wipes, y'all, the best wipes are the Pampers Sensitive, y'all. They're so nice and juicy. Like, they are so wet, they're pretty big, and they don't cause any type of irritation, like at all. I definitely recommend putting those on your list. And the Pampers over Huggies for y'all, for me, y'all, any day, no doubt about it. I have the Mom Cozy baby wipe warmer. And I loved it, y'all. I really do love it. I love it because it doubles as a night light. So I always have this light on at night. During the day, like, this light literally stays on. It's a nice warm light too. It's not a bright white light. It's nice and warm and yellow toned. I love it. And it does an amazing job at warming the wipes without drying them out, in my opinion. Super easy to install the wipes, super easy to use. It's got a sleek design, y'all. I love this thing. Okay, one. Two, the reason why you really want to get it is because for them, again, the middle of the night changes, or when the baby is just a newborn, you don't want to do too much to just irritate the baby. I loved it because it kind of caused more comfort, you know, coming in, baby sleeping, or just woke up, just ate, you come in with a cold, ice cold wipe on their butt. That's traumatic. Like, that's actually rude, you know what I'm saying? So come in with something a little bit more gentle, a little bit more soothing, a nice warm cloth to the booty. Girl, your baby gonna love you even more than they already do. Like, the baby's gonna be like, oh yeah, my mama got me. So yes, definitely would invest in a wipe warmer. No complaints there. I've seen people talk about it, they dry out your wipes. I personally didn't have an issue with that. I don't know if this is the way that the wipe warmer does seal. It honestly has a great seal on it. Love it. No complaints at all. All right, y'all. Secondly, I want to say that what we used and we ran down to the ground until we couldn't use it no more, y'all, is an inflatable seat, y'all. As soon as my baby was, maybe I want to say like 3-4 months old, he was in this seat and he loved it. We would use it to, you know, when he started to take solids around 6 months, around 5-6 months, we started to give him solids, and he was using that. That was his first high chair. He really used it up until, I want to say up until he was about 8 months. Really until he was about 8 months, because he got a high chair for Christmas. Yeah, but honestly, y'all, this inflatable chair is amazing. My baby loved it because it gave him a sense of like independence, because he was just sitting there by himself. It's just a great little seat. It's like I'm gonna start crying because it's like, bro, look, like, talking about this stuff and like just see how big my baby has gotten. Like, he can't even sit in that chair no more because he will literally like flip it over at this point. He is so active. But just remembering how he would just sit in there and just be so content, and I could just do stuff. He wouldn't be crying for me. He wouldn't be trying to pick him up. He would just be content. Don't take them days for granted, bro. Do not take them days for granted for when your baby would just sit there and let you just live your life. Because, baby, once they turn about 6, 7, 8 months, they coming for your life. They don't care about nothing you got going on. If it doesn't involve them, they're confused. They're genuinely like, why am I not in your arms right now? And they will actually they will actually be mad at you. Shit wild, bro, for real. Okay, so a tip that I do want to give y'all as well is, when you all are looking for pacifiers, I recommend getting a pacifier made by the same brand that you get your bottles at, or, you know, the same brand for your baby bottles. We use a Dr. Brown's bottles, and they make pacifiers, and y'all, they are perfect. They are the same exact format as his nipples, for his bottles. So yeah, I love it. I'm pretty sure other brands do that as well. We never looked into any other brands, to be honest. We really just stuck with Dr. Brown's, and I don't got no issue with them at all. So my next essential product is relating to the skincare. So we have been on the Aveeno baby line, the eczema therapy line, since my baby, I want to say, was like a month, 2 months old. We realized early on that he had sensitive skin. So like the Johnson & Johnson's, even though it smelled amazing, and like, I know, like, when you are pregnant, you're like, I just can't wait to smell my baby and the Johnson & Johnson's. But y'all, it was too much for little Lo. Like, it was just too much for him. So we moved on to the Aveeno eczema therapy, y'all, and this cream works wonders. I actually have it right here. I love it. I love it. It literally, it's super thick, it's moisturizing. Anytime he would have even a little rash, like, let's say for example something was like his clothes rubbing against him on his neck or something, so he would have a little rash, we would put that on there, and within a day or 2 days it was gone. Like this, and he doesn't even have eczema. Like, I don't think he has eczema, I think he just has sensitive skin, you know. But we've used that. We use that with the the soap as well. It's amazing. I love it. It's not fragrant, so it's super lightweight. If anything, it might smell a little bit like oatmeal, but it's nothing crazy at all, which I love. His complexion is beautiful. He doesn't break out like that or whatever, like nothing. It's super calming for his skin. So yeah, I do also love this as well. This is their Vino Kids leave-in conditioner. We've had the same bottle for a long time because you really don't need nothing. Actually, my baby was bald-headed. My baby was bald-headed, but this and Blue Magic, y'all, grew my baby hair. Like, I should probably put a picture in, because my baby had 2 scoops of hair. Like, it looked like, his hair looked like when you drop a lollipop on the ground and it just stick to the stuff on the ground. But yeah, y'all, I think that is pretty much it. I just wanted to bring y'all these tips, some items that you wanted to maybe include on your registry if you wanted to, or things that you just want to invest in for your baby. And if you are expecting soon, I pray that you have the most amazing delivery experience. Look into these products, look into all these products. They definitely did a number on my life. They definitely helped so much, and I pray that they help you as well. Don't forget to check out Her Time. Like I said, I do have a link below for anyone that does want to check it out. And yeah, happy 2026. I hope you all have an amazing year. Let's get to the bag, let's get to our dreams, and yeah, let's evolve. I love y'all. Take care.